Hey guys, Katsy, formerly known as Zoe. Welcome back to a video on Total Drama channel. Okay, so this video, I have a really long comment. Before we get into this, I'm going to read it to you. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. I got wind of your channel about half a year ago, and I haven't really had any problems with the videos. I'm also a fan of Total Drama just like you are, and I don't really have criticism or opinions, barely any. I disagree with a few of them, but I can ultimately respect your tier list. If you rate with Zoe and feel a big sense of compassion towards her, then please, so be it, and I am happy that she's your favorite. Do not listen to any hate. She's your favorite character again. They don't deserve the final words. These characters that you like. I've seen you put female characters and never tied the male characters, but I know you're unbiased. You're not trying to be sexist. Yeah, I'm not, but I guess I'll own it. I usually connect more with female characters. You're ranking them by how much you give them, or how much you like them. Oh my god, why can't I read today? Or how much you relate with them. And you give males their spotlight too, and I can respect your opinions much more than Voice from the Covers. Okay, we don't need to attack other creators. Voice from Under the Covers specifically, I will say I've worked with Voice from Under the Covers on a project. I voiced a character in one of their projects, and I also worked with them on another project. They're a nice person. From what I've seen, I've talked to them only a couple times, but they're really nice. So I just feel like I'm gonna defend them a little bit and say, no need to come for Voice Under the Covers. Okay. Then again, this is coming from someone who has Izzy as their favorite character. I mean, valid, Izzy's cool. The only character I've had problems with your opinion on is Ezekiel. Well, I'll elaborate in this video, but I still can respect it. Maybe I'm just overthinking something, or I can't see something. I was originally mad at you for putting in poor Zayd, and is this Caesar bag armor? I can't read it, I'm so sorry. On last place in your season 4 tier list, but hey, if you can tell me that you still like him despite being last place, then please tell me. Thank you. However, I just don't get why you don't like Drew. Ooh, this must be a video I made when I first started watching. He's so inoffensive. Characters you hate has done something to piss you off. Characters so you hate has done something, piss you off are just annoying, but I don't think Drew has done anything to annoy anyone, so please elaborate on that. Now, I wanted to comment on your latest video because I'd like to see a tier list of All-Stars. I would really like to see that, especially to see with Frogers. Okay, well, you're not going to get that today. I'll probably do that in the future, however, because this video is just different. Putting her in I don't know in your season 1 tier list and explanation made some sense to me, so I'd like to give me a more honest opinion on her. Well, I guess I will be giving more updated ones, so I guess you'll get that, even if I don't talk about All-Stars. Also, maybe make a video discussing your opinions on the season's Total Drama and Adventure Camp. I will probably do a tier list for that too in this video. We will see. Now, not make some reactions to a few new Adventure Camp. Why not make some reactions to a few new I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't want to be a reaction channel, so I probably won't do that. It's just not for me, I guess. I would watch those if you have the time, that is. I do like you as you honest and seem like a friendly person. Hey, I do relate to you. Okay, well, the rest of this is their private story to tell, so I guess I'll hurt their comment. Or not. I like... I'll decide later. I want to heart it, but also they were negative to someone that I know in this community vaguely, so. But no hate. You can have your opinions on creators. It's fine. Like, they make content, but I'm sure he's fine with it, but. Okay, that comment gave me the idea. So this tier list is I'm gonna be discussing, this is a way updated tier list, Total Drama and Adventure Camp. I could also do, what's it called? Reality Resort. However, I'd have to catch up because I really stopped watching after, what's her name? Like the second boot of the season, the redheaded girlies. So I'm not going to be covering that today. I don't know. But I am going to continue. I'm going to be giving an updated opinion on these characters because I feel like it's been a while since I did this. Okay. So... and I'm going to try to give more detailed, better explanations. Okay. Here are the tiers. Top 5 of each show. That's just going to be top 5 Total Drama, top 5 Adventure. Favorites, love. Okay, you basically know the drill. Chris McLean. I'd say he's okay. I think he's a good... Actually, I like him. I have to put him in like. I can't. He's a host. My problem with him, I think he's a solid host. The issue I have is that after season 1, he kind of... Well... after season 1, literally any season after season 1 is like Chris's host season. Even action on World Tour onwards, I'm just not into his hosting. Why am I slurring my words so much today? I don't know. Chef, they kind of toned him down in the reboot, which I don't really like, so I'm gonna put him in the same tier as Chris. I think he's good. I thought he was awesome. I don't think he actually got derailed as badly as Chris. I would have said he was better than Chris, but then reboot kind of made him, like, tone down. They did the opposite with him. Ezekiel... neutral, I'd say. Okay, so in the past I would have told you that I hate a sexist comment, and I still don't like that. However, he does get punished for it, and he does get eliminated. And he's literally become a mutant in season 3, so I feel like he's been punished enough. Like, I feel like he's been punished enough. I mean, it's hard to put him any higher. I would say, hard to say I like him or think he's okay, because really, what did they do to his character? He could have been a really interesting villain if they just had him become the villain, like, enraged about his first dupe, but no, they just made him pathetic. Eva's neutral. I don't have any issues with her. However, I will say that she hasn't come back since season 1, so it's kind of hard. Noah. He's not my favorite, but I will say he's the first going that high in the love tier. He's awesome in World Tour, and he's even better in Ridonkulous Race. However, the fact that he's been a really wasted character makes it hard for me to rank him any higher. Alright, Justin, I'm gonna put him in, like... I don't know. I don't have... I guess it's just that... I used to say he was great, but I feel like his villain thing, well, wait, when he was a villain, the accident was underwhelming, and then he was literally never competed again, so. Yeah. Katie. Katie can go, I'm gonna put her in neutral, because she really hasn't come back. I can't objectively rank her above either of these two characters, so she's gonna go neutral, because she also hasn't competed like Eva, and it's, like, I couldn't say she's better than Ezekiel. Tyler, ooh, I love Tyler. I'm gonna put up with Noah. He's on the same, him and Noah both deserve more. Like, I think that they should have replaced Duncan and Owen in the merge. Izzy. Favorites, I love Izzy. She's hilarious. She's a scene stealer forever and ever. I love her. Cody's so hard. Some days I dislike him, and some days I put him in, like, today I'm feeling neutral. My reason being, okay, season 1, he is really annoying. The way he treats Gwen, he's so creepy. I can't handle it. In All Stars, he gets his comeuppance, but it's, like, way too far that he doesn't even deserve it, in my opinion. Like, Sierra's not, like, you know, like, when you're raising a kid, you want to give them a punishment that's worth the crime. Sierra's kind of an overboard version, is a way too overboard, so I don't know, I'm gonna put him in neutral. Beth, I think she's a neutral. I liked in Island that she was the first person to call out Heather like that, and it was awesome. However, in action, she really kind of went downhill, and her win was really underwhelming. Sadie, I'm gonna go neutral for the same reasons as Katie. Courtney, Miss Courtney, first person. She is my second favorite character in total of all time from Total Drama. I love Courtney to death. Courtney, you are my icon. Harold, I'm really sorry, but he's going in neutral. He's okay. His move in Island was iconic. I am not mad about that. I will say I'm not angry about that at all. I will say... he has a lot of gross out humor, and I usually rank characters lower with gross out humor, literally the only reason. But he hasn't done enough to make me dislike him, so I'm gonna put him in neutral. Trent, he was derailed so hard, but he's okay in Islands. I'm gonna give him okay, I'll throw him a bone, you know. Bridget, I feel like they just forgot about her, but after season 1, but I'm gonna put her in, like... Lindsay. I love Lindsay. She's in my favorites. Not my top 5, but I do love Lindsay. DJ. Okay, I like DJ. I mean, why wouldn't you like him? Like, this character is, like, there's no reason anyone could dislike DJ, right? Like, if I were being more fair, I guess I could put him to neutral just because he hasn't had much of a plot in any of his seasons. Like, even in Island, like, I'm surprised he outlasted Courtney, but, I mean, to be fair, he's a character that I think is just, he's fun while he's around, so. Jeff, he got Ridonkulous Race, which boosted him up a bit, but I think he still goes in, like, with Bridget for the same reasons. I mean, because he kind of just got forgotten about after Island, and then Aftermath wasn't his best thing. Lashana goes in favorites, no question about that. Lashana, you're awesome. I love Lashana. Woo! Duncan, I go back and forth on. I'm gonna get canceled for that one. I just feel like it is out of character for Duncan to cheat on Courtney. For that reason, I have to lower him. I just cannot get over that. And in All Stars, oh my god. Heather, however, is going in favorites. I love Heather. I feel like you just can't ruin Heather. I just feel like there's no way you could ruin Heather. Like, is it even... Like, Heather's one of the characters it's not possible to ruin. Gwen, favorites, not top 10. I will say, I don't like her cheating on Courtney either. I hate that about her too. All Stars, she wasn't great. However... The reason I can, like, forgive that more than I can with Duncan is because she at least kind of got development past it by, like, feeling bad and apologizing to Courtney, where Duncan just didn't care, you know? Like, where Gwen did. That's the difference. Like, it's weird, but she did. And I will put Gwen in favorites for that. Also, because my voice coach is Megan Fallenbach, her voice actor. Love you, Megan. So, Gwen is awesome. I'm putting her in favorites. Owen, you know when I said I don't like gross out humor? I'm gonna put him in neutral, also based on the fact that he makes it really far every single season he's in, but he's never, like, a big plot or focus. Like, he could be pre-merge every season, and the season would not change if he was swapped out of the merge for all those seasons. Plainly, first character I actively probably say I dislike. I don't know, I find her annoying, and I feel like her debut could have been served for, like, a return from one of the eliminated contestants, like, I don't know, like... Lashana, Lindsay, Bridget, someone from Team Victory, even Ezekiel would be cool. Or somebody who wasn't in the season that could have debuted that deserved to be, like Beth, who was pretty close, and I think would have, to winning that challenge, he could have easily debuted. So, yeah. Sierra, I'm so sorry to do this, but she is the first person to go in the hate. It's just, it's hard to watch how she is with Cody. Like, earlier, when I said it just doesn't equal the crime, like, Cody was creepy, but Sierra is so, what the heck? Like, she is just awful to him. Like, he's a whole victim! He's a whole victim, and I feel like everyone ignores that. I don't know why no one, and I feel like and I'll admit, I'm guilty of this too. I don't know if I ever acknowledge how much of a victim he basically is to her, from her. And in World Tour, she goes and makes Cameron the victim! Oh my god, no. I can't with her. Alejandro, I mean, who doesn't put Alejandro in favorites? Is there somebody who watches the show that who doesn't like him? I'm gonna be real. Tell me now. Stacey, I actually want to put her in okay or like, because I actually think she's really funny. I actually find her hilarious in the one episode she's in. But she's literally created to be a first boot. How could you even bring her back? Like, if she comes back, it's literally just going to be a first boot again. So, neutral. Dakota, I'm going to put her in okay. I think Sam Coda is the second best ship in all of Total Drama. I said what I said. Sam and Dakota are adorable. Their ship deserves more. However, as an individual character, they did some horrible stuff to her. So, I'm gonna put her in okay. And without Sam and her in a ship, I really don't really go back and, like, root for her. Like, there's never a time where I'm like, oh, I hope Dakota doesn't get voted out. Like, most of these characters, like, even if I don't like them, I can say, there's probably an episode where I'm like, I hope they don't get voted out because they have something that they still need to finish before they leave. Never thought that with Dakota. B, I think he's okay. He doesn't talk, which I'm kind of down on characters who don't talk. I would like to hear more from him. But he's also really smart, and I think he has a lot of potential to do well in a future season. He is made to be Scott father, which isn't great, but I think that B is pretty okay. So I'm gonna put him in okay. Dawn. I mean, I'm gonna put her in favorites. I think top of favorites, because she's probably in my top 6, but not top 5. Because objectively, I can't put her in top 5, because she really doesn't last very long. But, I don't know, Dawn is awesome. I think her comedy is great. I think she's a gorgeous contestant. And I think her design is awesome. Her design? Flawless. I love her design. Honestly, I could cosplay as her and I'd enjoy it. Flawless design. And I genuinely think that Dawn is a character that could easily go farther in a season. And I generally think she should have, like, instead of Dakota, I generally think Dawn should have returned to the game. Dakota could have stayed an intern the whole season, and then Dawn could return to the game and try to expose and get Scott back. That would have been an interesting thing, and I think Dawn has a lot of potential as a character, more so than the other reboots. So, and even with what we got, the 5 episodes we got her in, I really enjoyed her, so. Sam, I'm gonna put him with his girlfriend, Dakota. He got All-Stars, but it kind of hurt his character more than anything else to have him come back. Asford but their ship is adorable, and I think Sam is like a character that suffers more as a character if that ship didn't exist, but I do like both of them. So Brick, he's unlike, I feel like people overrate him. I'm gonna be real. I have no reason to say, I feel like he's overrated. He is awesome, to be fair. His elimination was BS. He deserved to stay. Like, he should have been rewarded for that. Like, what the heck? He got punished for not letting characters die. Like, Chris would have been liable for that. Are you kidding me? But, yeah, I think he's funny while he's there. He's not one of my favorites. Like, everyone will say they love Brick, but Anne Maria, I can put her in, like, I think she's really funny. I'll give her that. She is hilarious. She's one of the funniest characters in Total Drama. I like her for that. However, her character doesn't really serve much outside of, like, keeping Zoe from being with Mike. And is it technically make Mike a victim too, now that I think about it? Like, it's kinda, I'm thinking about this now. Like, I genuinely want to have a conversation in the comments. This is a dark conversation, but you know why I said Sierra makes Cody a victim? I genuinely want to know, is it, like, wrong? Because, like, they do a bunch of stuff together. And Vito consents, but Mike, who is the head personality, if that's proper and okay terms to use, if you have deity, that's offensive, I'm really sorry. But Mike does not consent, but Vito really likes it. I guess this is more of a comment to open to people with DID in the comment section. Like, if you had DID, I mean, you didn't like somebody, but as an alter, they did. I don't even know if that's possible. I might get myself in trouble. I'm really sorry. But, if so, this is a bad conversation to have. But I just want to know, is this messed up? Like, is this plotline messed up? Like, is Mike getting, like, being getting victimized here? I would like to know if there's something wrong with it. As for Mike, I like Mike. I'm gonna put him in like. I think he's overhated. I think that his DID could be represented a lot better. However, I like him and Zoe. They're my number 1 ship in the show. You know how I said Sam Coda is my second favorite? Zoke is my favorite. I love Mike's okay. I just feel like he can kind of be, he drags the plot line on a little long, and I get it. As somebody who has disabilities has been bullied for them, which I know is different than a personality disorder, but like, I get it. Like, he's scared. However, I guess it's just my adult brain is kind of like, she's going to find out either way. What do you do when she does? You know, it's kind of so like, why prolong it to get her later? I guess that's my current mindset is like, but to be fair, Mike is supposed to be 16, so I can let that slide. Joe, favorites. I love Joe. Joe's awesome. Underrated for sure. Really funny. Scene stealer. She could have easily made it to the end in All-Stars, and I would have been completely okay with it. Joe is great and deserves better. Scott. Ooh, also a favorite. We're going high with here. I love Scott. I love Scott. He's probably one of my favorite villains in Total Drama. So, Scott forever. Stan Scott. Woo! Next up, Zoe, my favorite Total Drama character. That probably has not changed. I don't know. I relate a lot to Zoe's character. I even played her for D-Man's Armageddon along with Courtney, and it was a lot of fun. Zoe is a character, I don't know, I relate to her character because I had a really lonely childhood. I struggled with being naive and a pushover for a really long time. And I don't know, like in All-Stars, like, I feel like people, like, yeah. The thing I don't like about her in All-Stars, because I will tell you, she is far from the best character in All-Stars. Probably not even top 5. However, the thing that most people don't like about her is they say she's dumb for not recognizing her boyfriend. However, I'm going to defend that a little bit. Cause having an evil personality that wants to kill literally everyone is absurd. And she wants to believe her boyfriend is a good guy and is in there. It's naive, sure. But she wants to, this is the love of her life. At this point, she's been with him for over a year in canon. At this point. Like, they have been together for a year in canon. And this has probably never been an issue that has come up. So what? Is Zoe just supposed to believe he's suddenly, like, to her, like, she's, like, uneducated on DID and stuff. Like, so it's, like, and universe is different than real life. It wouldn't happen like this in real life. I'm pretty sure. You can educate me in the comments. However, Zoe just, like, I defend her for that. Because it's, like, how could she, there is no way for her to have expected that. And if I were told that in a real life, that my boyfriend who had DID suddenly has an evil personality, I might have been, like, I might have, like, actually been offended and wanted to defend him, because I would have thought you were, like, stigmatizing it or something, like, because that's how crazy it is, like, as a concept. The thing I don't, now, let's get to the thing I don't like about her in All-Stars. The Commando Zoe stuff is great. The Commando Zoe stuff is great in All-Stars. We get it to a problem, eventually. That became her entire character, being athletic. Why? Nothing about her character was athletic in Revenge of the Island. I am not athletic in the slightest. I could relate to her in Revenge of the Island because she was pretty weak and challenged. Well, not even weak. She was just mid. And now she's like some challenge prodigy who Courtney, like one of the biggest challenge pieces, like, oh my god, she's like, serious skills, you gotta go out. Like, no. That is just not who she is as a character. Not my Broderick, not my Zoe. Okay. I guess we'll move on. Lightning. I used to hate him. I used to dislike him. I'm gonna put him in neutral. Now, he doesn't have enough of a plot. He doesn't really have enough of a plot to warrant being in the finale. However, he is funny when you get to it. I don't enjoy jocks. Like, I don't like jocks either. I'm kind of like Zoe in that. I've had bad experience with jocks. However, he can be funny. I don't find myself laughing at any of his jokes. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people do. I don't personally. However, I will say, he can get a laugh at me occasionally. I'm going to put him in neutral, though, because I don't think I can say I dislike him anymore. Like, oh my god, my opinions have evolved. Who would have thought? Sorry. But, I wouldn't say I, like, think he's a good character. Cameron, I'm gonna put him in probably okay. I was never rooting for him to win. I mean, I didn't really care about his big plot line. It's endearing, I'll give you that. In All-Stars, though, did Mike and Zoe really need to have a child? They're not even legal in that season. Did they need to have a child that's a year younger than them? Like, Cameron, they can't even adopt you for another year. Like, oh my god. Like, okay. Beardo, neutral. It's so sad, because in his confessional, it's clear he wouldn't deserve more, but, no. Leonard, neutral. It's really funny that the writers even regretted his character, considering they'd bring him back in Roncul's race to make him first boot. Amy, neutral. She would have had a lot of potential to be the main villain of the season and have Sammy be the main hero. That could have been a way better storyline than like Sugar or Scarlet or whoever else were the antagonists. We were lacking good antagonists, and Amy could have been a good one. But alas, we got what we got. Rodney, I'm so sorry. It's not like he's in a, I'm just finding him a little bit annoying and just like, I don't know, like, I think he could have been a first boot and I wouldn't have cared. So, Sammy, I love Sammy. I'm gonna put her in favorites, probably below these people. Just isn't even organized properly anyways. Like, if I were to organize this properly, it'd be a lot different, but okay, maybe that's currently more correct. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay. But, I don't know. I'd say that, might even put her There. Okay. I don't even know. I just say that, like, it's kind of a hard character. Ella. I love Disney. I love Disney princesses with a passion. That being said, as somebody who loves Disney, is a Disney adult, admittedly, Rapunzel, one of my favorite characters of all time. With that being said, Ella, thank you for representing Disney. Disney is amazing. I love that Disney has been in total. Thanks for showing Total Drama, the Total Drama fans, what Disney is like and how beautiful it is to be a Disney princess. As a thanks for representing the beauty and magic of Disney. Blah. Blah. Alright, Topher. I'm gonna put him next to Ella. Maybe he's annoying. I'm gonna give him that. He's annoying. I'm sorry. Dave. Oh, he could have been such a good character, but then, yeah. What happened. The fans know. Scarlet, neutral. He was fine, but then her villain arc wasn't necessary. Max, I'm sorry, I just don't find him funny. Jasmine, favorite. Her and Sammy, I love their friendship. Jasmine is an awesome character. I like that she, like, helps Sammy and helps everyone. I love that for her. Sugar. She's a bad villain, and her whole thing is fart humor, and it's, like, even more obnoxious and worse than Owen. So I'm sorry. Hate. Sky. Neutral. They made her Zoe, but literally if she was athletic, they, like, made her Zoe in All-Stars and without her beautiful rich dad. Apologies. Sean, I think he's okay. I wouldn't say I like him, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but, I mean, him and Jasmine are a cute ship, I'll give him that. I enjoy him with Jasmine, but if it weren't for Jasmine, him winning just doesn't make sense. Like, if if Sean were in any other season, he would have been an early boot, but in this season, because everyone is so crazy, he wins. Like, reboot. Caleb, neutral. He deserves better. I'm gonna be real. Caleb deserves a lot better than he got, but all he got was Priya, and in season 1, well, there was nothing. Axel, she could have been great, but then, like, she got voted over Ripper, which is BS. We'll get to you, Ripper. I'm staring at you right now. And then all she became is, like, Ripper's girlfriend. Nichelle, you could have been so good, Nichelle, but... Like, Nichelle's going in neutral because, like, dislike or hate is, like, overkill. But she could have been so good. And she just, like, she should have been in the Merge in season 2. Scary Girl. She got better than Nichelle. I'd say I like her. She's quite, actually, no, she has to be in love. Why not? She's funny. I'm putting her in love. Damien. Love him as well. I adore Damien. MK? I love you, MK. Oh my god. Wayne and Raj, they're okay. Wayne should not have won season 2, but I actually enjoyed them. I'd even say I like Raj at least. Ripper, oh my god. You might be the worst character Total Drama's ever created. I genuinely believe that you are the worst character the show has. Z, I used to be unfair to you, but you are hilarious. I'm putting you in love. Oh my god. Chase, I was unfair to you before. You're okay because you can actually be funny. I'm giving you that. You can be funny. Emma, I like Emma. I guess maybe even I enjoy Emma. I'm gonna put her up here. She's funny. Julia. I love Julia. Yay, Julia's awesome. Woo. Millie. Millie's funny. She's funny. For that, I think she could have been out earlier, but I think she's funny, so she's gonna go in love. Bowie. He's in my top 5. I love Bowie to death. I love Bowie. Priya. You are not in my top 5, not even close. Because you're in my top 3! Woo! I love Priya, yay. Priya's adorable, and I was rooting for her a lot. I love Priya. I love her design. I love her character. I adore her. There was, like, objectively, I can admit, like, she might not be as good in season 2. But she got more depth there. There is nothing anyone can say that will make me hate Priya. I love Priya. Don, he's a good host. He, like, is Chris and... Honestly, I think hot take, he's better than Chris and Chef. Because he's them without getting toned down and being crazy. I like Don. He's a real host. Tammy, neutral. Oh my god. You guys, we're about to see a lot of neutral people that I just don't care to talk about. Okay, Jen. I like Jen. The fashion bloggers and Tom. I enjoyed the fashion bloggers. We're about to see some more neutral characters. Oh my god. RR's a great season, but a lot of these characters I'm just neutral to. Okay, you two, I like you two. I like the goths, they're funny. Neutral again, and oh my god, I do not like Stephanie. Ryan is a whole victim, I'm sorry. Once again, Ryan is a victim. Carrie's cute, I kind of relate to her. I'm gonna put her in like, Devin can kind of be kind of dense, so, but I'm gonna say I like him as well. What else? Emma and Kitty are going in favorites. Emma goes in favorite and Kitty goes in top 5. The sisters should have won Redonkulous race, and I stand on that. I stand on that business. They are literally Team Rocket, and somebody who enjoys Pokemon, how could I not like them? You two can also be in like, because your win was fine, even though I wanted you to beat the sisters. Brody, I guess you can be neutral. Whew, this Venture Camp. Okay. Trevor, I like Trevor. Derek, you suffered from the Treverick plot and then with Emily. So, you got the short end of the stick, but I do enjoy Trevor. I really don't care about you. Will is going in neutral. I don't remember what my old opinion on Drew was. If I disliked or hated him, that was not fair. I'm gonna put him in neutral because he's inoffensive. I don't remember if I said that, but if I did, I guess I just don't. I guess he could have done more, and I would have liked if he had lines, but I don't know. He's not offensive, so Nick is annoying. I dislike him. Sorry. Neutral to low because she hadn't done a lot. I love Ashley. She is awesome. I will not stand for this Trashly slander. Dan. I do not like you, Dan. I'm so sorry. You kind of annoy me. I can't even explain why. It's just like, why do you keep voting for Gabby and then being like, oh, I didn't mean it? Like, you made the same mistake twice, dude. Like you could have, like, if you made it once and apologized for it, I would have been, like, on your side. Like, Gabby's being overkill, but you did it twice. Gabby, she is my favorite Adventure Camp character. I love Gabby. Gabby is my life. Gabby, 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 Gabs, Gabby. Yay, I love Gabby, and she better win season 5 or I'm crashing out. Gret, I love Gret. And I mean, she didn't really have, actually, she's in favorite. She's favorite for Adventure Camp. She really didn't have any redeeming qualities from season 1, but season 3, she should have won. No. I'm so upset she didn't win. Tom. Oh, I love Tom. He's so cute. I love Tom. He's Gabby and Tom together. He's awesome. Jake. I don't care about Jake. I'm sorry. Alec. I like Alec. There's not really anything. Ellie. Yay. I love Ellie. Woo. Gab Ellie for life. Fiore. Did I? Apparently I said that I put her in like some low tier. I don't remember, but the comments said before, but Forever's going in love. My opinions changed. I must be real. She is hilarious. Like, oh my god, that comment in her, like, season 5, like, reveal thing where she's like, I lost $1 million to somebody who's not even going to be old enough to, I lost the game to somebody who's not even going to be old enough to, or what is it? I lost the game to somebody who's not even going to be old enough to use the $1 million, or somebody's like, I lost the game. I came second place to somebody who's gonna die before they even get to use the $1 million, or whatever she said. Like, I don't remember, but it was hilarious, and I love her. Miriam is, I like Miriam. She's an inoffensive character. Crystal is neutral. I don't really care. Same with these two. I'm sorry. Okay, now we get to season 2. Now, the remake will have obviously changed a lot since I last ranked these characters. Oliver, still in neutral. That has not changed. Carol, I used to hate her, but now I'm going to say she's okay. She gets redeemed. Kai, I don't care. Connor, I don't care. All-Stars didn't make me care. Maggie got so redeemed. She's going in favorite. Oh my god, she deserves another season. Like, oh my god. What did they do to you? Maggie went from, I don't care about you, to, oh my god, one of the best characters. Like, that was just so, her glow-up is insane, y'all. He's awful, but I'd say he's okay, because I do find him kind of funny. Tess, I love Tess. She's going in favorite. I love Tess. Lake, I also love Lake. She's going in favorite. Allie, I love Allie. She's going top of favorite. She's actually my favorite from season 2. I'm so sorry. That's a hot take. Rosa, I didn't care about her when I originally watched, but now I do. She, honestly, if they seem to be teasing her as the main character or as the winner of season 5, and if it's not Gabby, I could get behind Rosa winning. Hunter, oh my god, they redeemed you so much. You're going in favorite. Hunter's awesome. Aiden, he's okay. I'd say I like him. I really wish he left in the last Adventure Camp episode, but he didn't. Rhea, they fixed her in season 2 remake. The problem is they cannot fix what they did to her in All Stars, but I'd say I like her. James, I was so hard on you, but with your new voice actor, I'd say I actually really like you. So, your new voice actor is amazing. Emily, best Adventure Camp host. You're going in favorite. One of the best hosts in these shows combined. Okay, season 4 now. Alessio. He's awesome. I like Alessio. He's fine. Ted. I like Ted. Diego. I say Diego's okay. Tristan? Oh, I love Tristan. That's never gonna change. Favorites. Linda? Linda's cool. I like Linda. No, I don't know. She didn't last long enough. Ivy? I also like Ivy. Benji, oh my god, Benji. I believe he would technically be in my top 5. So Benji's going in top 5 of each show. He's my 5th favorite. Richard is okay. He didn't get to do a lot, but I like him. Okay, Natalia. I love you, Natalia. You deserve so much better. Spencer, I like Spencer. Marissa's an overhated queen. She's my 2nd favorite Adventure Camp character of all time. And even though she didn't do much, it comes down to her personality. She's adorable. I love her. And I may have a little gay crush on her, but that's not the point. Marissa's awesome, and I'm keeping her in. And that may be the only reason is because I love her, and I was rooting for her and was so sad at both of her eliminations. But I love Marissa. Alright, Zaid. People think I don't like Zaid. I think he's okay. I just think that he didn't do a lot, and I wasn't charmed by his personality like I was with Marissa's. I'm sorry. And I also just felt like his anger towards being eliminated was so insane. Like, his anger, I mean, I guess it was justified, but, other characters were allowed. Isabel got eliminated by her best friend in the game. She wasn't mad. Marissa was forced to do a tiebreaker against the love of her life. And she was allowed to be mad. He wasn't. Literally everyone else who could have been allowed to be mad, like Amelie was allowed to be mad. All of them were allowed to be mad. But Zaid, he's allowed to be mad. I get that. He is. Just the fact that everyone else took it in stride, was over it, and Zaid just wasn't. I'm so sorry. It kind of got to me, even if it was justified. Amelie, she's in my top 5. She is my 4th favorite. Amelie forever! Woo! Amelie! Isabel, I love. Isabel's going in favorite. I adore Isabel with a passion. Hannah's my. Oh my god, Hannah. Hannah is my 2nd favorite DC character. Favorite in Carnival of Chaos. I love Hannah so much. Yay! Anastasia. I still will put her in favorite. I know she's gotten turned down, and I wish that she doesn't have so much plot armor, but I cannot help but love Anastasia to death. I cannot lie. I enjoy Anastasia. Jade. I love Jade. Jade is awesome. Honestly, I think she should have won. Now, even though people think to hate on Logan for not winning, I cannot do that. I'm gonna put him in, because there is no way I can hate on Logan, so, yeah. Okay. These people, Aubrey is okay. She has the cutest design. She has my favorite design in Adventure Camp history, so if she's just a one-note first boot character, I'm gonna be really disappointed. The astrology stuff could have been funny. I just wish it was more. I'm putting her in okay. Ernesto, I do not care about you. Aura, she needs more to do than just being mean. I find with mean characters, I just think she needs more to her. Bruno, he doesn't do anything wrong, but I find him annoying. I'm really sorry. You're Nunia, right? You're okay. Evie, I find her kind of annoying. I'm so sorry. I just can't with Evie. Finn, is that his name? Or I keep mixing up with Nick. I'm sorry. He's okay. Just needs more to do. You... I got weirded out when I saw you and Bruno together. I thought they were gonna make them canon. I don't think they will. But it's Odd Nation cartoons, and he looks like he's like 15, and this dude looks 50, so I hope that does not happen, but it's Odd Nation, so what can you do? I'm sorry. No hate to Odd Nation cartoons, but, Their shipping culture is insane. Nunia is funny. I cannot help but love how funny her lines. Me and my best friend were watching the first 2 episodes, and she was easily both of our favorite fans. We found her hilarious. She was both of our favorite. She was both of us as our favorite fan. Aaliyah, if you don't make it to merge and do something with Gabby, you're gonna be lower. But for now, you're in liked because I believe you and Gabby have potential together. Ren? Ren's okay. I mean, no reason not to think he's okay, right? Sam? I love Sam. Oh my god, that twist at the end got me good, because I did not believe that's what was gonna happen, but yay! Sam, okay, I hope that I've reflected on some of my old opinions, and that you guys are good with my new ones. Thank you everybody for watching. If you guys did enjoy, we'll see you guys next time. Please subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.